So what is Stoicism? At the most literal level, it's an ancient philosophy from Greece and Rome. But when people hear philosophy, they think that it's not practical, that it's not for them. And in fact, Stoicism is the most practical of all the philosophies. The entrepreneur Tim Ferriss would say that it's like a personal operating system. And I think that's why people like Marcus Aurelius, who's the emperor of Rome, Cato, who is the senator who challenges Julius Caesar, why great writers and artists and entrepreneurs and soldiers throughout history have used this philosophy. It's because it helps them solve the problems of life. If we're trying to capture Stoicism in a single quote, it would be hard to do better than Marcus Aurelius. He says, "Objective judgment now at this very moment, unselfish action now at this very moment, willing acceptance now at this very moment of all external events. That's all you need." The three disciplines then are basically the discipline of perception. That's how you see things. That's the discipline of action. That's what actions you take in the world. And then will, how you endure and bear the difficulties and suffering of life. So Stoicism was founded in Athens by Zeno in the early 3rd century BC. He's actually a merchant. He suffers a shipwreck. He loses everything and he discovers philosophy in the process. And then the three sort of next most famous Stoics, I think, illustrate just how diverse a philosophy this is. You have Marcus Aurelius, who's the emperor of Rome, the most powerful man on earth. You have Epictetus, who was born a slave and would go on to found his own school. And you have Seneca, who's Rome's most famous playwright, but he's also a political advisor, and he's also one of Rome's richest men. And so in a way, it's this philosophy designed for both extreme adversity, right, a former slave, and then also extreme success. You have power, you have wealth, you have influence. Unlike some philosophies which are sort of removed from the world, they're theoretical, Stoicism is designed for the man and the woman of the world. The Stoic is in the marketplace, in the Senate, on the battlefield. It's making a great work of art. Stoicism is there sort of as an inner compass. It's an operating system that's guiding them as they're living their lives with temptations and suffering and difficulty and stress. Stoicism is the philosophy that's guiding them, that's helping them navigate the difficulties of life in a very practical and real way.